You come to realize that there are many, 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 many different ways to get every place you want to go. And there's not one right path. And you are not in competition with each other about what the right path is. You are cooperatively co-creating with one another. And the variety, the variances, the disagreements in the choices that you make is the very thing that gives birth to the greater path. In other words, eternity, eternalness is based upon this cooperative disagreement. If you all agreed about everything, there would be no motion forward. There would be no new idea. There would be no third plan. There would be no adding unto all that is. There would be no eternity. There would be no expanding universe. There would be no eternal life. There would be endedness. And so, if we were standing in your physical shoes, every day we would thank our lucky stars, and they all are lucky. Every day we would feel appreciation for the discord and disagreements and different points of view that exist in your house, in your own mind, in your nation, in your world. Because these disagreements give birth to the ideas that those who are connected will then live out. So, very good mantra is, oh well, now what? Oh well, now what? If we were standing in your physical shoes, now more than ever, it would be our powerful intention to allow nitpicking, petty, unimportant disagreements be a thing of the past. And we would every day step into that greater intention of who I really am. So next time you're lost and feeling confused, stop and say, but who am I really? I'm not really lost. Next time you have not enough money, stop and say, but who am I really? I'm truly an abundant person. Who am I really? What is the bigger picture? And it is our promise to you, if you will, each time you feel negative emotion, reach for the bigger picture until you feel soothing. You will connect with Source on such a regular basis that every picture, big or small, will line up for you. Because that is the promise of Source to you. You are beloved beings, fully supported, always understood, and always in the mind of Source. You are never forgotten. You are never left out. Well-being is never not flowing to you. You've just got to find some way, somehow, of tricking your mind into letting the well-being in instead of tenaciously holding to this petty little moment of needing to be right about something that couldn't matter less in the scheme of things. You are right. You are right. You're right. You're here and your opinion matters. Your opinion is so right that in the moment that you define that you want something, all of the resources of the universe fall into alignment in order to accommodate you. And if you were not so stubbornly needing to be right by making somebody else wrong, you'd be the recipient of the evidence of your rightness right now. If you were not comparing yourself to someone else who thinks they're right and trying to defend your rightness against them, you'd be in this soothing, open place where you could allow the well-being to be. So many people cannot be right without making somebody else wrong. And that is the screwiest thing that humans do. Because Source doesn't say, we've only got enough juice for half of you to be right. Oh, wait. We've only got enough for a small percentage of you to be right. So most of you are just going to have to get used to being wrong. And just a few right ones will get the resources. It isn't like that at all. The resources flow to all who ask. And you live them fully when you let them in. As we are moving forward here today, it is our desire to assist you in aligning with your desires. We'll not encourage too much escalating of your issues. We're wanting to de-escalate issues. We're wanting to make things that have been making you crazy not matter to you. We want you to step into a bolder, more general place of connection where you just feel good for no other reason than that it feels good to feel good. And when you begin to practice that, all of the details of your life take care of themselves because there are endless resources of alignment that assist you. There is an orchestration of energy on your behalf that defies verbal description. The well-being of this time-space reality is at an all-time high. More are asking than ever before. The energy is coming forth in response to your request more than ever before. This is the greatest potential for human thriving in all of the existence of all that is. We have never known a more dynamic time. We have never known a more expressive time. We've never known a more joyful potential time than that which you are standing upon now. So you get to choose moment by moment. Am I going to let it in by my choice of thought, or shall I pinch it off by taking a stance about something that has nothing to do with me? Good. You are ready to begin? You are eager to begin.